everyone. I want to look at my phone and
I
see
know.
this here.
I feel like
It feels like a vacuum if I don't.
my phone feels like my security blanket because normally my face is really close to the computer, so I can like hunch over and feel very exposed and vulnerable right
Ooh,
now.
here we are. Look at
We're live.
Wow, is anyone on?
just 4 people. I don't know who they are. Oh, hey Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Say hello, and also let us know if you can hear us. Are we talking loud enough? Because
Yeah.
we're not sure how.
We didn't do a sound check before this.
We probably should have brought the microphone and like thought
This is our first live in a while.
in a long time. And usually we're
We're
way
rusty.
closer. We're way closer.
Clark is here. Hey Clark.
Can y'all hear us okay?
Oh, hey Joel and Deborah.
Nice.
Hey y'all.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Okay everyone.
Still nobody said they can hear us.
Yeah, no one.
Seriously, can you hear
No,
us?
seriously. Can you hear us?
Cheers, Matthew.
Oh,
Fran.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
We are at Ruby Bar because we decided to have a meeting here.
My
tonight.
favorite.
We just decided to.
It's a little
Because we-
quiet, so we'll have to talk loud. Everyone here will know what's going on in Peace of
For
Christ
other
Church.
patrons.
Oh,
This
wow.
is kind of our demographic. Could be.
Those weirdos
Bar-
over there.
People that go to
Oh,
bars.
people at the bar. Okay, that was good.
Those
Forrest,
weirdos.
David, and Joyce. Quieter than normal. It's because we're far away.
Oh.
We're sorry.
Should we
Just bring it
bring it closer and
Yeah.
we'll
And
just
we'll
move
just-
it?
That'll be fine.
Okay.
We can do that.
Okay. Who's talking first? Fran.
Yes. So, hello everyone.
Do you feel
Hello,
I
Carissa.
got pretty
You
close.
feel like your
Hi,
head is
Naomi.
big?
I do. I feel like this is really close. Okay.
That's the speaker.
Hello everyone down here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't you think?
We are very excited this evening because we have been brainstorming all summer long on really cool, fun, relevant, innovative, creative things to present to you all for this fall as we are in this process of like COVID made all the chips just flew in the air and everything's landing and we're trying to figure out how to be a church again after in a post-COVID world. It's not a post-COVID world, in a living with COVID all the time forever
Intra.
world.
The next phase of the never-ending pandemic.
Right. So obviously everything's had to change, and so now we're just rolling with the punches, and we're creating all this content that's new and innovative and creative, and we want to share it with you tonight, as well as one particularly exciting and fun announcement that we have that we're going to save to the very end.
Haha.
You gotta stick
Really
around.
excited. You have to wait. So first thing, just kind of wrapping up the month of August is, it's so cool. I can see all the comments popping up here. I don't have the bandwidth to always pay attention to them.
Oh, hey Jana.
Yeah, hey,
Paul,
hey,
we're
Paul.
at the Ruby Hotel and Bar.
Ruby Hotel and Bar
in Round
in
Rock.
Yes, it's quite lovely out here.
We crash our party.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on over.
Well, actually, we have work
We
to
have
do.
work to
we are
do.
working.
Okay.
When we get off of here, we're gonna like
Hunker down.
calendar and be creative and do things.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing we have to say to you, you probably already saw it on our social media today, is our August and part of September, right?
Yeah.
Friends of Peace series. We have some.
No, just the first 3 weeks.
Oh,
in August.
just August. I'm really detail oriented and I remember things really well. So we have Friends of Peace. We have this week, this Sunday, our friend Brent Newberry is preaching for us. Then the following week, Jarrell Wilson, who is our very beloved friend. And then Bethany Molinar, who we really is known for a really long time, and we got to hang out with her too when we went to El Paso. She is the director of Ciudad Nueva, right?
Yes. We've done.
Yes.
We did some border work and learning with them.
Yes. We love her,
That's
and
really
she's going to be preaching on August 22nd. Next.
Oh, right.
Moving it- moving it over
okay,
here.
so this is our August wrap up. We know y'all know about most of this. We're just reminding you. Our final Naked Now book group is meeting next week, August 18th, Wednesday. Just keep checking your email. The location is to be determined because I'm pretty sure this place isn't open late on Wednesdays. But whatever. Just if you want to join in and you're not on the email list, let me know. This is just a review, okay? Okay.
Okay.
And then next, August 29th, that's our next in-person service at the Texas Hall. And it is something we do really well, which is a ritual, an ordination. And in fact, it'll be the ordination service for our beloved Drew Bowen. So it'll be a big service. We always do these things really well. We're trying to figure out how do we do all the things that we love in COVID time. So we're having to get creative with that. That'll be our next big
You
in-person
have to
service.
wear your mask.
Yeah.
Masks are required, and yeah, come if you haven't been to an ordination service. These are special. Come join us. We will let you know if something crazy happens and we have to go online or something. But for now, we are still planning to meet at the Texas Hall. Okay, now the fun stuff. Yes.
Okay, things you haven't heard yet from us. Okay, so just take note. Remember, we're not having we're not having an in-person or virtual meeting, not any meeting at all on September 5th, that's the first Sunday of September, October 3rd, that's the first Sunday in October, or November 7th, that's the first Sunday in November. However, the first Sunday in December is Advent, and we will be meeting during Advent. So just so you know, mark your calendars, there's no Fizz, no Feed Your Soul Sundays for December, but there are for September, October, November. Now, really cool, we're gonna do, or at least we think it's cool, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We think it's cool, a fall sermon series. We're calling it the Post-Church Church. Here is the official description. Yeah, because we are a post-church church, and we're trying to figure out what that means, and we're trying to share with you what we think that means. And here it is. I have some notes. Now that we have let go of dogma.
Wait, you need to read louder. I'm afraid they can't hear.
Now that we have let go of dogma, released harmful theologies, worked to decolonize, reinterpreted the work and life of Christ, and internalized our imago Dei, then what? What does it mean to be a sacred community in a post-church world? Join us for a 4-week series exploring our identity as a post-church church. That's starting in September. We're really excited about it.
Labor Day, yeah.
After Labor Day.
That'll be a really fun series for us to do. And then coming into September 19th, we have our annual youth-led service. We're very excited about this. It's our third time to do
Yeah.
it. We have a cohort of kids that just keeps getting older. That's how it works. And we, now a big chunk of them are tweens and teens. And so I think also that means our service is just going to get more creative. They're bringing their gifts, their talents, the unique things they contribute to our community. I'll be reaching out to some of you that I haven't reached out to yet about participating in that service. So I don't want to give too much away.
September 19th.
What do you
We
mean to
usually
say?
do it in August, but we couldn't make it happen.
Paul said the post-church church. I don't know about all you heretics.
Yeah, right. He's the chief.
Paul's like
He's
the
the
big
chief
heretic
heretic.
of us all.
Yeah, so we're excited about the kid-led service being a part of that church, post-church church series. It's going to be a part of it, and the kids are going to get involved, so we're really excited. Okay, small groups. We have some various options coming up this fall, but the first one that we're kicking off with, I'm so excited about, it is a 3 weeks in a row, September 7th through the 21st, Tuesdays at 7:30 in person, led by David Stippick, small group called TV God. Every time I type it out, I write God TV, and then I have to change it by accident. But here's the description, okay? One of the great things about the Divine is that they show up all over the place. Join us for a 3-week small group examining divine presence in the shows we love while enjoying a few laughs. So for any of you who don't know, David Stippick is one of our people. He loves TV on another level, and he is going to make this so good. You are going to combine elements of faith and faith journeying together with pop culture. And that's all of this, by the way, we'll have graphics, and it'll be on our calendar. But we're just wanting to share the details. Yeah, super fun.
I hope Ted Lasso is in there.
We'll see
If
what
it
makes the
isn't,
cut.
I don't know.
We'll
I
see
mean,
what
he
makes
is
the
a
cut.
about God
There
anymore.
Divine parent figure,
Right?
there. Gracious.
I'm so excited. I'm telling you. Look, David's gonna have to. David, if you watch this later, you're gonna have to look at
Talking
the
Yeah,
comments.
you better. Yeah.
There's a whole list of his first initial thoughts, and some of them I think would surprise y'all. Some of them are going back. But I'm really excited. We plan, if this group goes well, then he'll offer it again every so often. And so don't worry if you miss it. we think it'll be a thing. It'll be like a 3-week thing we do every however often. So we're excited.
What's next? Is it my turn next? What am I supposed to say?
Sex.
Oh, okay.
Sexting.
We're sexting.
We
again.
love to have sext.
So if you don't, I feel like that needs an explainer.
That needs.
Okay. So sext is a Latin term that means noon. It means the noon
Sixth
hour,
hour,
the
yeah.
6th hour of the day. And
Ooh, Clark, you watch Manifest? You and I need to talk.
Outlander.
You and I need to
It's my
talk.
favorite.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Back to sexting.
No.
So we're bringing Sext back for this fall, beginning after Labor Day on September 9th. We're gonna start doing just a little brief Facebook Live check-in each week on Thursdays at noon on Facebook Live. The
Every
three of us
week,
will
yeah.
rotate it out, and this was one of our biggest touchstones at the very beginning of the pandemic, kind of how we kind of kept connected to one another during lockdown, and
Coffee with the pastor.
we
Yeah.
feel kind of in this, coffee. We called it coffee.
It
with
was
the
like
pastor
a
back then.
pastoral care check-in online.
And we did it daily for a really long time. But we feel nostalgic about it, and we're bringing sex back, and we're gonna start that on September 9th.
After Labor Day. A lot of
Yep.
this starts after Labor Day. So. Joyce watches Manifest as well. I want to talk to y'all about it. It got canceled. We are going to get it back on the air. Sorry. Okay.
Sign the petition.
Yes. Okay. Oh, it's back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we by the way, if you ever want to lead a book club in our community, just reach out to us. We would love to help you get it on the calendar and make it happen. I'm gonna lead a book club this fall for Thy Queendom Come, Breaking Free from the Patriarchy to Save Your Soul. Also happens to be written by a close friend of ours, Kendall Ray Rothis. And I just wanted to let y'all know that the first meeting will be on September 12th on a Sunday at Lark and Owl, because she'll be there doing a book signing. So you can either order your book through a local bookshop company, because I'm giving you plenty of time, or you could probably buy it that day, but you could get it signed. But we'll have cocktails and we'll just chat about like what we hope to, learn through the book or whatever. The book is talking about dismantling the patriarchal narrative around God and kind of like the kingdom, and thinking of alternative ways to think about it. So we will have 2 meetings, one in October, one in December. We'll split the book in half, and we'll read the book, and it'll be a book club. So that is what is happening with that also this fall. Very, very excited.
So I'm excited on September 23rd at 6:30 p.m. at the Round Rock Public Library, somewhere in this direction behind me. I will be hosting a Dig Deep workshop on racial wealth inequality.
Remember Dig Deeps?
Dig Deeps, that's right.
We have a thing where every time we do a workshop, we call them Dig Deep.
We love Dig Deeps.
I'll be hosting one on racial wealth inequality and and reparations.
Your funny bone.
So I have spent the summer. I wrote a class as part of my master's social work degree, and got approval from the dean to do this class with a professor on reparations and understanding the racial wealth inequality. And the numbers bear out that white people have 10 times the wealth, net wealth, that black people do. And it's not because white people are better capitalists. It's not because their culture is broken. These are common myths in our society. So we're going to talk about structurally, how did we get to here, and then what are the current movements and trends to attend to this racial wealth, just incredible disparity and incredible gap.
And I want to say that you have been reading so widely in preparation for
Yes.
this.
I have,
Matt
yeah.
has read tons of books from
Right.
tons of
Articles, books, exactly.
Yes, and oh man, I have questions about this, and I forgot to ask y'all.
Let's wing it. Let's wing it.
Wait, okay, but I was gonna say, this is a great thing to invite people to that you think might be interested in our community, because it's like a library. It's a very neutral, safe space, and it's an important topic, and we're not getting all churchy. So it's a really great thing to invite people to. I don't know. September 23rd. Where do I look? There. September 23rd. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
The question was that. Like, what is it limited? We don't. Let's just. It's okay. Go for it.
I just got it hung out to dry. flapping in the wind.
Focus on
Okay.
the other things.
So we have what we think is a pretty cool idea.
Like
okay, so
monumental.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's
I
pretty
wish
cool.
I would have
I'm-
had this 10 years ago.
Yes.
I'm so
I
excited.
wish I would have had this.
First
Well, I'll
annual.
join you.
First
Thank you.
annual.
I'm so excited
First
about
annual.
this.
Yeah. So
I'm like
this
sending
is-
them text messages at midnight.
Yeah, no,
You
we
know?
really are. We just
Yeah.
like keep coming up with idea after idea after idea for this thing, which we don't have a good name for it yet. If you guys want to help us name it,
Oh yeah.
Would
we
be
invite you to
fun.
help. For now, we're calling it our deconstruction cohort, and we perceive that we have quite a lot of newer folks in our community, and quite a lot of our newer folks are kind of newer to the process of deconstructing faith and stripping religiosity out of religion and stripping away dogma and getting to theology that is relevant and that matters, and that sifting the bad theology from the good theology. So we perceive that there's maybe a need for some solidarity and some love and support in the process, as so many of us have gone through this deconstruction process of doing faith. So we're creating a deconstruction cohort. We need a better name than that. It's not very catchy. We
don't
understand that.
Well, and we don't want it to be focused on deconstructing. Like, we want you to know that's a part of it, but it's more
Yeah.
than that. It's more than that.
A support
This is
group,
evolving as
a
it
little
goes.
community.
Communal,
working
yes.
Together,
I think we should bring back the Cheez-It competition.
what they win.
Okay, here's the deal. If you can successfully name our deconstruction cohort, we will give you a big family-sized box of Cheez-Its.
The winner gets a box.
The winner. You're the winner. If we pick your name, we'll give you a box of Cheez-Its.
And if you are vegan, we will find you.
we will find
Oh,
there
have 'em.
vegan
That's
Cheez-Its
true.
exist.
And if
I
you're
know
gluten
because I'm
free,
vegan.
we'll find gluten free ones. So
Mhm.
this is an inclusive
So
competition.
let me tell you about this. It's going to be a 6-week cohort. It's going to meet on Thursdays from October 14th through November 18th. It's going to meet every other week in person. And here's the deal.
And every other week online.
Oh, and every other week online? It doesn't say that.
Like, so the week.
Alternating, like
I see
in
what you
person,
mean.
online.
Yeah, alternating in person online. Oh, okay, there's a good one, Jonathan. All right.
Shit up.
Yes,
Go
white
for it.
cheddar. We will accept white cheddar if you can name the group, of course.
If you name our group, we'll give you a big family-sized white cheddar Cheez-Its. So here's the thing. Because we want this to be a community building and a safe space for people to share whatever they're going through, because oftentimes this is very deconstructing and examining faith in any kind of deep way can be very disorienting
Vulnerable.
and very vulnerable, and gosh,
Share your stories of pain.
right. So lots of stuff like that comes out. We are asking for if you have to apply to get in this group.
Yes,
Basically.
there's going to be an application.
There's
to
going to be
fill
an
out.
application. There's going to be a commitment. You have to commit to all the dates if you want to join. And we're really, we're probably going to cap the number of people that can be in it this first round. And we're probably going to give preference to newer folks to our community.
Yeah,
We're still working that
We're
out.
still working on the details, but the point
Yeah.
is that this is not for the flighty.
Right.
This is for people who are like really needing to dig in, commit, and make some deep friendships. And also, that was not
It's
any of
over
us.
there.
It wasn't.
I have burped and I do burp. That was me. But I was gonna say, hold on, it's on here probably. I was gonna say this is a beginning of something. We plan on doing this
Yeah.
every single fall, so do not feel.
We have a lot of energy around this idea.
maybe
and
even
we,
more than a fall. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
So one thing I want to say is we've had people come into the church and they're on this journey, and you just never know. You just never know where they're going to end up. Some just say, "I am so completely done with Jesus and church and freaking everything," and they just throw it all out. And maybe for them that is the best. I don't know. We want to give people some tools and a community to process that pain, that grief, whatever their stories, so that they have the chance, or a better chance, of holding on to the sacred Jesus tradition in some way, finding the beauty in it still.
Right, because kind of we've sort of walked this road ahead, and we realized that we would have really liked to have community, and we would have really liked to have somebody to help us create a space that makes like how can we do the sacred and some sort of faith that still makes sense when we let go of this and that bad theology and fundamentalism. And so that's kind of our goal with this group. And this first round will for sure be a work in progress, and it'll evolve.
It's
but
it's an experiment, and we will strengthen it. We're going to root this into the culture of our community. So it's going to evolve over time. Maybe we'll have more than one option. Maybe we'll have the ability in the future to loop people in who feel like they missed out on something like that. So don't worry if you're feeling like, oh, I missed that somehow, or I've been here too long. Or, no, don't worry. We're going to figure it all out, and we just want to create something that we all basically wish we would have had.
That would have helped us get through those early years of figuring out what to keep and what to let go of.
And I gotta say, like, a community for this is so important
We don't have a
because
camera guy.
because when you are stepping away from that, all those beliefs and faith that you inherited, that community abandons you, right? Isn't it such a lonely freaking
It's so
journey?
lonely. Yeah.
And so it's nice to have a community around you.
Yes,
to
we're
journey
trying to
with you.
build an antidote to that feeling of intense loneliness.
Abandonment, loneliness, all that.
Yes.
Yep. And just get out in front of that. So
Oh, you can tell how warm and fuzzy we feel about this. idea,
Yeah.
right?
I'm so excited.
And you can also tell that we don't have like exact details, but we will. That's what we're going to work on tonight. We're working
We're
on
not worried
that
about it though.
So it's going to be, the focus of that group is going to be the group. Fran, Matt, and I will each take a couple weeks, but we're going to be a fluid force. The real like consistency in that group will be the actual cohort. So that's why the commitment is so important. Can I move on?
Please.
Yes.
Okay, so we're so excited. October 17th, our in-person service is going to be our annual deacon ordination, which means we will also be very shortly sharing the deacon nomination process for any of you interested. Jana, our head deacon, is going to be able to help roll that out or answer any questions if you have them in the comments, because I see she's here. Also in the comments, we've got Paul and Joyce and Sarah. Oh my goodness, good attendance, deacon.
I know, gold star.
So yeah, we hope if you've been around for probably a year or more and you're interested in becoming a deacon, like, we hope to hear from you in that process. So we're going to ordain the deacons on October 17th. Yep.
And then we moving on.
Yep.
And then on the morning of Saturday,
I
October.
hope y'all are taking notes.
Yeah.
No.
I really do.
We'll share a
This is
calendar
way
too.
longer than we meant.
The morning of Saturday, October 23rd, we'll bring back what we did a year ago, which was the trunk or treat event out at the Williamson County Southwest Regional Park. It was so
Fun
much
for
fun.
all ages.
All ages.
So fun.
That was our first time to do it. It was a huge hit last year, and I've already reserved October 23rd
Nice.
for us.
Yes.
Save the date. Put it
Save
on
the
your
date.
calendar.
October 23rd. Hi, Augie. Okay.
Next
Who's
is
up?
Ooh.
okay. This
fun.
is kind of fun. We're gonna have a poetry and open mic night. So you can read poems, you can play music, you can read something you wrote.
Yes.
You can just let your creative person out. And that is going to be on Friday night, November the 12th. We're not sure where it's going to be. We're going to let you know closer to the date because we're still working on finding us a good spot. But get ready for a November poetry and open mic night.
Yes. Get your brush up
Poetry and song slam.
Yay.
Next, do you all remember a year ago we
Yes.
did the talent show? The Bowens hosted it. It was so much fun.
On Zoom.
It was on Zoom.
Zoom.
Post if you have a favorite memory from that, post it in the comments right now. But we are bringing that back on Wednesday, December 8th on Zoom
On
again.
Zoom.
So and
Yes.
start brushing up your acts.
We need a great MC,
Yeah.
and we'll nominate you if you don't volunteer.
So if you're interested, and you have 5 kids and 1 golden doodle, we would love for you to consider
MCing.
emceeing.
We're open to others as well.
I mean, we
Open to
just have
others
you-
as well.
We just
for
have our
real.
eye on you.
But we just anyway. No, but for real. So the poetry and open mic
Jana
night.
got it. Ding, ding, ding.
No, not
Well,
just
and
George.
Brandy.
George and Brandy. We would love for you to volunteer, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. So anyway,
Just a little pressure. Just
Yeah.
a little peer pressure.
we
right
just
there.
think it would be basically
y'all would be
ever
awesome
since
at it.
y'all bombed the benediction bombing.
Yes.
like
We
we've
wanna
had our
give you
eye
another
on you.
opportunity.
Yeah.
To do fun things.
family activity. Anyway, okay, so the poetry and open mic night on November 12th, that's an in-person thing, and the talent show on 12/8, that's Zoom. Just to be clear. Okay.
Note, we're trying to give you a mix.
Yes. So then December 19th, our in-person service in December, we are going to that morning have our annual Advent craft hour. That means you'll come to church early. Anyone can come, but your kids will have craft. Brandy's laughing. Your kids will have craft activities to do, maybe some Christmas ornaments to decorate.
Or maybe a grown-up might want to do a craft.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
right. Absolutely. Anyone come. I have so many decorations on my
Do
tree
too.
from our Advent craft hours.
Yep, same.
And then we'll have church, and then after church, we will have some sort of, like maybe we'll rent a taco truck or something. We'll have some sort of lunch together. It's going to be a super fun day on December 19th. And this is just the stuff we were able to like definitely tell you about today.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's even more.
There's
than
more.
this. There's even more. There's no limit to our creativity collectively.
Yeah, no limit.
So
Okay.
don't sign off just yet.
Big
This
announcement.
is the
We
big
saved
announcement.
our big
We're ready.
announcement till the end. If you show up on a Sunday morning, and we're not one of those churches where you have to, but we love it when you do. But if you do, you'll notice half of our community are little,
Yes.
right? Are young, are kids, tweens, teens.
Yes, we will give you a bullet point.
Don't worry.
Yes.
This was.
We'll also link to the calendar. Don't worry.
Responding to a comment.
Sorry
There's
to
like
interrupt.
there's always a delay. Anyways, I don't want to give away the full announcement
so
yet.
good.
But half of our and so we were thinking.
And then here's the other thing we were thinking. Like a lot of us adults, we've had like a lot of trauma, like religious trauma, and we have really wanted more for our kids. We've wanted just really good options, but when you go visit a lot of churches that have tons of resources, they don't always maybe teach the theology or the posture that you're wanting for them. And so we want to be that place for you and for our kids, honestly.
I mean, we have half the kids in the church.
So, that said,
Oh man. Okay, so as of August 1st, we have hired a Peace Kids coordinator who is this person's job. They are dedicated to solely focus. So I've been kind of carrying that along with other responsibilities for several years now. And it is so nice to have somebody who this is their entire focus.
like, they're going to streamline stuff. They're going to get
Yes.
shit done, y'all.
Yes, we are super
Sorry.
excited. Are we announcing who it
Yes.
is?
So, it is our very own
Naomi Young.
Naomi Young is our new Peace Kids coordinator. Woo!
Naomi is one of our deacons. She rolled off on July 31st, and on August
Deacon.
1st, she entered into the payroll as a staff member at our church, and we are so excited, y'all. We just read to you a whole bunch of stuff we have for the adults. Expect
Right.
to see the same kind of energy this fall for all our age groups. She has so many ideas, and now we have like the help we need to really implement stronger formation and community options for all our kids, along with the amazing the amazing deacons like Sarah O'Brien, who helps with the kiddos on Sunday mornings in the kids section, and Joyce Holly, who is creating single-handedly our real
Youth group.
first youth group
Yep.
that we've really had. And so we are just postured, you all. We are postured for abundance.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Janice says quit poaching the deacons. We're very sorry. We will try to stop that.
Get
So-
to work recruiting.
Yeah, send Naomi congratulations. We will make a post in the local group about her so that you can comment and send her some love. And of course, we're going to put all this on the calendar, and in the weeks to come for our weekly email updates, you will see a lot more graphics with all this information. There's Naomi. Yay!
We've already been working
so excited.
a lot together.
Yeah.
Super excited.
So leave any questions, we can answer them. Otherwise, we're going to
Yep.
go get to work.
And we will give you like a list of all the dates, and also pay attention to the weekly emails because they'll have the dates in there too.
Yeah, we're so excited and love you guys.
Yes.
Keep dreaming of names for our deconstruction
Yes.
cohort.
Yeah.
something better than deconstruction cohort.
I thought decon like decontamination because that fits too, but I don't know.
Well, we kept having a lot of newbies coming in a time where we don't always get new energy, and I was thinking they probably think that we are the lumps on the log over here, but no, we are like plant